Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Last time we talked to Granny and learned a good bit of information about our family. And we're supposed to get some, go through and look at like some of our father's stuff, so I'm guessing it's going to be in the attic.
Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
We'll do, Granny. Let's look at everything here.
That box of knickknacks has been up there for at least 5 years.
That must have been the year Granddaddy caught Santa on the roof.
It's an old, dusty bicycle tire. These old picture frames have been up here for years. Grandma's attic is a storehouse of forgotten treasures and useless junk. Gabriel has seen these ornaments every year at Christmas for as long as he can remember.
From Gran's Virginia Woolf period.
It's a lady.
Okay.
That tennis racket probably hasn't served a ball since the 40s. It's an old metal tub full of dust and cobwebs. There's a sketchbook on the chair that Gabriel vaguely remembers as his father's.
We'll definitely need to look at that.
It's an old dress dummy that Gran had in her sewing room years ago.
My first impression of the female form.
That's totally not creepy at all.
It's Granddaddy's old golf bag.
Grandma's attic is...
Okay, nothing to do there.
Grandma's... A skylight lets welcome sunlight into the attic. The old trunk looks like it's gone to hell and back.
Guessing the trunk is probably the important part here.
The brass bed frame is from God knows where. The old velvet curtains hung in the parlor before Gran lightened up the place. Grandma's attic.
Okay, let's take the sketchbook.
I think I'll take Daddy's sketchbook with me.
Let's...
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
Oh, okay.
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
I was gonna say some of this, like that, is from that dream I think he had at the beginning.
Images haunt the
Okay, how about that?
There's nothing I want in there. I think I'll leave that up here. You've already got me, you lucky devil.
Okay.
I think I'll leave that up here. It looks pretty heavy.
Guess I need to open it.
The lid is blocked by the clock.
Oh.
An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures of the attic. It doesn't seem to be running at the moment.
Well, let's take the clock.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
Okay, well, let's not take the clock.
An elaborate mechanical clock. It doesn't seem... A key winds the clock's mechanism. A ring of 6 symbols surround the face of the clock. A sword, a sun, an angel, a noose, an eclipse, and a dragon.
Very friendly clock.
There's an interesting design in the base of the clock. Gabriel can't up. Nothing happens. The ring of The ring of symbols does not appear to have any mechanical function, but it does move. Gabriel Knight. The face of nothing happens.
Huh.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay, news. We put the angel up top.
Nothing happens.
We put the sun. Didn't we put the sun up there? I think we did. I think that's what I tried first. Oh, dang it. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. Okay, well. Apparently you just didn't have to deal with the clock to get in there.
The ring of...
But let's go ahead and do this while we're...
Nothing.
Although, now that I think about it. There's actually 12 different positions this could be in. Here, we're going to take the sun for a walk.
Nothing.
Sun goes on the walk to 1.
Nothing.
Sun decides to walk to 2 o'clock. I don't think this is how you're supposed to solve this puzzle, but hey, this is how we're going to do it. We're walking the sun, everybody. Walking the sun.
Nothing. Nothing happened.
Taking it to 5 o'clock.
Nothing happened.
6 o'clock, which I know it won't work because we had the eclipse up there.
Nothing.
There might be more I need to do anyway
Nothing.
before I can do this. That is definitely a possibility.
Nothing.
And we tried the angel up top, so.
Nothing.
Okay, yeah, so there's probably something else we need to do before we can do that. It's on the chest now.
The trunk contains some old clothes, including a pair of leather shorts,
Aren't those called lederhosen?
serious hiking boots, more of Harrison Knight German book,
Just what I need.
and a bundle of letters. Love letters between Harrison and Rebecca.
Hey guys, I'm gonna need to pause it real quick. Be right back. Alright, I was about to sneeze there.
Grandma's attic.
So, can we take any of that?
I don't think there's anything in that trunk that would interest anybody but my grand.
Gabriel doesn't want...
I think I'll leave that up here.
So, is there anything...
The key should... Nothing. Nothing. The ring... The clock won't... The clock...
Is there anything we can do here?
Using that... Using...
Maybe...
Using that... Use...
Don't really know what to do.
Using that on... Use...
Yeah, we definitely did everything in each position, so... There must be definitely more to do here. So I guess we'll go back downstairs. And we did open up that one place. So...
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
We can probably... Oh, actually, let's go back. Oh, dang. I guess I should have talked to her before I left. Just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Or unlock anything
It's my favorite
by being up there.
Your only grandson, but nice try, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
Okay. Let's talk to her real quick.
Can we talk?
Of course.
Anything new? No, I don't guess so.
Tell me about...
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible...
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Nothing new.
Well, Gran...
Oh.
Okay, well, nothing to do there. Yeah, St. Louis Cemetery. Let's go and talk to... Or, not talk, but see what's there. There's definitely something here. The music is kind of interesting.
St. Louis Cemetery number 1 is one of the most historic and beautiful places in the French Quarter. Vases seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead. Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers.
What are these symbols? Huh.
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of Cross. They look like they've been here a few days at least. The mark...
Don't know what the significance of that is.
St. Louis. This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, voodoo queen of New Orleans. Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall.
Huh.
A marble snake. Now that's cheerful.
Very true.
A stone angel stands silently before a tomb.
He's actually walking to look at stuff now.
New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs. The high water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. The name Ross is inscribed on this old tomb.
The guy from Cheers? He died? And he's from New Orleans? But
this old tomb is
terrible
in a
joke.
sorry state
Terrible
of
reference.
disrepair.
There's probably no one left in the family to maintain it.
It's an imposing marble tomb from the last century. Gabriel can barely make out the name. Hamilton. Here and there in the cemetery, straggly plants grow in stone planters. There's nothing on the tomb. The tomb is securely closed. The tomb is
Just talk.
No way. Something...
The marble denizens of the cemetery only stare back.
You know, I don't really blame him about that.
No way.
The marble and granite tombs are quite heavy. The marble
Hmm. Okay, we can go this way. Yeah, here's his mother's tomb. Okay.
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Grand's family members are laid to rest here. An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow drawl.
Okay, let's talk to this guy before he moves on.
Could I have a minute of your time?
What you need, boy?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
It'd be scary if they were.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
Hmm.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I don't really care to talk about it. I don't do it none myself.
Okay.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
Hmm.
What do you know?
I told you all I know.
Okay.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seems like everybody want to visit New Orleans at least once in their life. And they love the cemetery too. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
Hmm.
What can you tell?
There's lots of things to see here, but none are as beautiful as the St. Louis Cemetery #1.
What can you?
Hey, if you want to know more,
Okay.
What's the sig?
why, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get some weird goings on in that cemetery on that night. More often, a few nights before, people taking grave dirt, bones, and more.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't know what they do with them, but it can't be pretty.
Nor legal, probably.
What else can?
I told you.
Okay.
Do you have any idea?
No, can't say that I do.
Too bad we don't have the internet at this point in the world. 1993. Just Google it. Return core. Oh, that's what that means. Gabriel could whip out his cell phone, just type it in, and be like, "Oh, I know what that means."
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis #1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, of course. But a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound they don't know what they doing.
Tell me about you.
That's about all they...
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery #1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs not the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Of course, if it was Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
That's cheerful.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery.
It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War and back further, too. Take a look around, you'll see.
Okay.
Tell me some.
Just look around, just
That's all to do there. Gotcha.
Vases seem to be a favorite. The old man is apparently doing some cleanup work. Vases. An old...
Okay, kind of just froze there. It kind of freaked me out.
A grinning grotesquerie tops one section of the cemetery fence.
Just walk right through me then. I don't care. Go on, guy.
An odd monument highlights one grave site. It looks vaguely reptilian. Several generations of an old New Orleans family rest here. in relative peace. A wrought iron fence surrounds this tomb.
I hope that's to keep people out.
Yeah, I hope so too, Gabriel. I hope so too. But anyway, guys, in the next episode, we're gonna go into. I think we can go into the tomb. I don't know if we can actually go in there or not. We're gonna do something at the tomb, at least. In the next episode, I do sincerely hope you guys are enjoying the series. I am. It's a pretty interesting game, I will say. I'm sure it's gonna take a darker turn. I'm sure some of the puzzles are gonna definitely start getting tougher to deal with too. So that'll be interesting, I'm sure. Hopefully. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Farewell.